So it's cold out. I figured I would do a equipment tour for 2022 because I got some new subscribers in the area. One being, he's just fresh. He's got 8 videos, PA Farms. Go check him out on YouTube. Whoa! Look at them goosers. So I'm in the machinery shed here, one of the machinery sheds anyhow. This is a this is our second to last big purchase for farm equipment. Bought this in 2017, John Deere 7800, 1999 year model, 7810 rated, 150 horse. Is it my favorite tractor? Yes and no. The no part being it's got skid steer tires on it. I don't really care for those because the ride is ever so stinking rough, that it just beats and bounces you all over the place. But I do like it because the foot throttle. Okay, and I'll show you on our other Deere why I don't like it. But this thing, it's got the 608.1 in it. And I guarantee you go out, I can start the thing right now, hit the key and not even, act like it's cold out. Which, that's the nice thing about a 608.1. Got a 790 EHO, long stick, long reach. That, no. Dozer. No. 790. Yeah, 790's got the same engine as this does. Because went to go start that 790 the other day to walk it in the shop. And that thing started like it was springtime out. Man, it always does, always does. Mack Truck, 98, I think. 1994 John Deere 7200. Yeah, that's right. 1994 John Deere 7200. Yeah, it's got right around like almost 6,000 hours. That one over there, it has like 6,000 hours as well, 5,000 hours. This one pretty much does everything. From spraying to, well, it basically sits on the sprayer all year. Is the reason why we, because the tires on this thing get us to, I think it's 90 inches, I want to say. I don't know. And I feel like a total goof because I don't know, but this one pulls the sprayer. It can mow hay if we need to in emergency. 2016? No, that ain't a 16 because they didn't come out with the reverse lights in these trucks. The reverse lights and the brake lights. This is a 2019 or 2020. Granite. Western Star 4900. 844 back in a corner. Unverfirth Ripper. Back underneath them ag bags there. Flail chopper, John Deere 16A, that's going to be going bye-bye. Cat loader, I think it's a 2013. Don't know. 1997 744H back in a corner back there, and we will move on to shed number 2. John Deere 825i 2015, 2016 Mack Granite. Don't ask me the model because I don't know. New Holland TZ22 underneath a tarp, followed by Grasshopper 729, I think. Yeah, because the smaller one is the 725. And don't ask me what kind, what model, make, roller that is. I don't have the slightest clue in me. I'm even going to try and guess what kind of asphalt roller that is. Yeah. Not much in this building. Okay, now the rest of it. 1968 John Deere 4020. 140 horse is what this tractor puts out, non-turbo. Buffed, waxed, ready to go if we need it to be. 1994 John Deere 7800. This has a 466 in it. The 4020 has, oh, good grief, 404 in it. That's got the 466 in it. Starts, cackles, coughs, pukes when you first start it, but that's the way that these 466s are when you first start them. The John Deere 850C dozer, that's got a 6081. That starts, pukes, and coughs just like this tractor does too. Got, I don't know if you guys can see it, hiding back there, Shaben sprayer right back there. I don't spray because you gotta have a license, pesticides license, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, there's no. Well, let me see. Maybe I can get back around this other side here. Nope, not gonna happen. But you just have to trust me that there's a sprayer back there. And then next, we got the nurse, the seed wagon back there for filling the drill. It just makes it easier filling it that way rather than toting all the, because we fill them out of the big totes. Just easier to dump a tote in a wagon and do it that way. 1963 John Deere 3010. Purchased new in 63 when Dad was born. This thing don't really get much use anymore. It's sad, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll use that one this year for you guys. I don't know. This 7800, it does most of our haymaking work. Well, let me back up. Let's go back to the 4020. The 4020, it don't really see much use anymore. It, pulls wagons here or there, hay wagons, and it don't really get much use anymore. It's, there if we need it. The 7800, it does most of our field work right up there with the 7810. 7810's our main tillage tractor. This one, it makes most of our hay, pulls a New Holland H1411. Yeah, H1411 disc bind. And this one runs a round baler. And when we round bale hay, we pull the duals off and we use this one to round bale with, because it's all set up for the round baler. And then we can use this on the grain cart. We throw the CB in it and use this on the grain cart. And our last big purchase we bought is this John Deere S6120E. I like this tractor. I love the front tires on it. Can't beat them. Can't beat them. It's got the 1224 transmission in it. It's got every right gear for every job. I know Pete was square baling with it. I didn't get an opportunity to square bale straw with it, but I would have loved to, maybe this year. And it's got the H310 Loader on it with the forks on it right now. I tell you what, this thing's got much more butt than that John Deere skid loader we got, which I'll be coming up next. Which you guys have seen before. And got a bale spear with it and a dirt bucket for going out and loading lime and doing various things like that. We have to take the loader off to use the Ted hay and stuff like that, just so that we don't have the extra length. What we do, or did last spring, is we pulled the bucket off of this thing, and we've just made it that much shorter yet. We can have the loader off on this thing in about 2 minutes. I know there's probably some guys out there that would argue that and say that they could have the loader off in under a minute. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but when you ding that hood, you're going to be, wishing you would have took a little bit extra time, because holy crap, is that hood ever so close to them loader arms. But that's all, fine and dandy. It is what it is. So actually what I'm thinking about doing is, doing part 2 to this in the spring. We get all the tillage stuff out, because as you guys can see, there is a crap ton of snow out everywhere. And I don't think my John Deere Gator, actually it don't even have to be a John Deere, it could be anything, get out to the pasture, get stuck. And I don't think I'm going to do that. But, I just have to wait till spring to do part 2 of the equipment tour. I know you guys probably won't like that, but it's how things are going to have to be. Then I'm sure you can guess what is underneath the canvas. Jan Coates's. He knows all about what is underneath. I'm sure it gives it away by the Ford tractor weights on the front. It is rated about 65, 70 horse. It's a 1965 Heston 566 Heston Fiat. Good little tractor. Only thing it does is get used for auger duty anymore, and it sits on this basket back here. We use it to move the pigs around the farm with. Yeah, them things there that are eating, they get to go for a ride. So then I know I'd probably make Jan Coates cry if I didn't show the old backhoe. So there you go, sir. I just made your day. Hope your finger is feeling better. Praying for you, sir. So yeah, we got a 4400 D diesel. Why I didn't put that down, I don't know. 60 horsepower Ford Industrial in it. Got a quick change. You put a bale spear on it or whatever. That come off of a Ford 3400 gas. Is what it come off of. It does okay for moving around bales, but it's on the slower side, and that's why we bought That's why we bought the 6120 to kind of speed things up a little bit, because it was kind of pointless to take a wheel loader out to load lime in a field and just fart around that way when we take a tractor out, loader out. And God is good, I will say that. But yeah, it's definitely slow, and but it digs a hole and it don't have no swing power. It's got all the digging power in the world, but it don't have no swing power. You know, but it is what it is. It's just an old backhoe. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.